I like the editing with the sound and the music.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Oh, little twist.
Alright, here we
She was
go.
13 and
Welcome
she was
back to L.A. Noire.
See you later, fellers. Try not to work too hard.
See you later, fellas. Fellers. This is my third session recording.
I'm just trying to fit in.
What? They're having a conversation. They were having a conversation through the floor. He just said, I'm just trying to fit in, but that's from a previous conversation they were having. Anyway. Let's move across to the crime scene. Your fault. Okay, if I remember correctly... If I remember correctly...
You could have killed him!
It's a pain in the ass to get up this hill.
Can we try
It's
to
almost
spare the
impossible.
general population, please?
No, here it is. Good.
Stop just ahead.
Wow, it's in remarkably good condition considering that fall.
Her face looks familiar. Well, that's June Ballard. Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice.
How could Cole recognize her from that far away? That was bizarre.
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, she'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
This ain't the red carpet, so get out of my lens.
Okay, let's go... Before I talk to
If
her...
you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Yep, that's what I was about to say. Before I go talk to the driver, I'm going to go down here, have a look at the car, and talk to the coroner.
This ain't the red carpet, so get out of my lens.
Jesus, he smiled at
You'll
me.
want to see this, Phelps.
Oh, Carl.
There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Okay, can I talk to
You'll
you?
want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk.
Okay.
And that isn't even the best part.
Yeah, thanks for repeating. That's gross.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Okay. This is an important note. Dear Jesse, please come home. Don't be worried about your father.
She's a long way from home.
So she had some problems with her father. She's she's not going to make it in Hollywood. Encouraging mother, but she's realistic. She's 15, my god. I wanted to be just like Clara Bow. I don't know who that is. Oh, she's staying with her Aunt Junie. The world is a very dangerous place for young girls, especially ones with Oh, stars in their eyes. I thought it said stands in their eyes. I'm like, what does that mean? Stars are nice to look at, but sometimes they can blind you. That's, deep. Nice shadow on the bottom of the page there. Jesus. Emma and Molly miss you awfully. Cut some of these bits out. Camille Hamilton, it said. Cool. Alright. Let's talk. Talk to me.
Driver? Maybe not.
How so?
Well, the head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Oh, this is really...
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio.
Is it real?
No.
hilarious.
I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head.
Wait, what do you mean it's
Some kind
real?
of Curio or movie prop.
A real
Casting
fucking
work?
shrunken head, you idiot. Superstitious moron.
What's it made from? Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Is it heavy? It doesn't look heavy. Okay.
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a
No,
cliff?
is that not...
The driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Yeah. Well, there's a blood stain on the dashboard. Is that not a clue? Okay, what else is there to see? License plate. No? Are there no other clues here? That's disappointing. Alright then, let's go up to and talk to Jessica or whatever her name was.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Oh, this isn't Jessica.
Can you tell us what
Okay.
happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast
You?
of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
She seems pretty dopey.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
Oh, I thought she distanced herself from her husband because she was using her maiden name. Oh well.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton.
Oh, okay.
Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
Yep, that's what the note said. Oh, wait, no. Nope, she's withholding something. Oh, what?
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
I don't know, I had the note, but it didn't seem like she was lying about anything. I bet if I pressed lie, Cole would have said something else that would have put me in the right direction. How they do that?
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
I'm gonna have a look at my notebook. Oh! Underwear? Hamilton? Hey, let me press lie just to see if Cole says something that puts me in the right direction, like in the previous...
Mrs. McAfee,
cases.
you're lying. Wasting our time. You know what's going on here. You just won't tell us.
You're sweet.
Very vague.
But Sybil, too. The burden of proof is with the law.
Oh, she's kind of bright. Interesting.
You're off the hook. For now.
No, she's not. I'm about to doubt her.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
Okay, Bishop.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
Her face looks different. I think she's telling the truth. Oh, what?
It's not going to play that way, Mrs. McAfee. We'll take it from there.
Relax, detective. You're not nearly as cute when you're mad.
I thought this game was about reading facial cues.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
She had such a
I'm
straight
going to be
face then.
okay.
That was hard.
These guys can take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news hounds.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
Shake out of the kid. Jessica Hamilton. That requires going over to the hospital.